Southern California weather at its best. MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's check out the starters for this year's American and National League All-Star teams. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
And now here is Matt Olson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the American League, the designated hitter, Matt
Infield in the overshift here.
Olson.
Now the pitch. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one.
First pitch, 105.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game.
Second.
The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of a #1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
2 words: innings eater. Good fastball. He's incorporated a new 4-seam fastball up in the zone. Gets a lot of swings and misses and a lot of pop-ups. Lance Lynn has quietly turned himself into one of the top pitchers in baseball, and I expect him to pitch really well in this one today.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This ball will be chopped foul. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Got him.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next, it'll be Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Here comes another 0-2. Muncy leads off first with one away. And it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
Freddie.
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lynn comes set. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. On to the 2nd now at Dodger Stadium with no score. 2nd inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. One and 2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a
Batting
swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Marcus Simeon. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And he is in there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Stepping up is Nicholas Castellanos.
Leading off for
He's set
the
to lead off
National
the home half of the
right
second.
Nick
First delivery to him.
Castellanos.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Castellanos is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1. Popped him up. Guerrero moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 6.
All right, let's
The left
check out
fielder.
the American League All-Stars
Scherzer.
on defense. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. Another try at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. A ball and no strikes. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Lynn steps into his windup, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. NL leaves 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Corbin Burns, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Corbin Burns.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 31.
At the plate now is Cedric Mullins. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen. If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Carlos Rodon, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Carlos Rodon.
So here's Adam Frazier.
Leading off for the National League, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. A 1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
As a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tatis stands at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-1. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2. Here it is. Fouled off. Two out here and a runner at second. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Trevor Rogers, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 28, Trevor.
And now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the AL gets a man in scoring position. It's a leadoff double. And boy, this was just about as good a catch as you're ever going to see, but he just couldn't get there as the ball skips beyond him for 2 bases. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch. And there's ball 2 now. No runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A little bouncer. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He'll try again, 1-2. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run scores as the American League is off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Rafael Devers is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
3-1 to him now. And Judge is off and running. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
2 down with a runner at first. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here's the 1-1
That's
pitch.
the ball.
Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3-1. Salvador Perez would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now
he did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So next to hit is Salvador Perez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Hit hard to third. Gloved by Arenado. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. A sight these fans have seen before. Look who's back in town. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the American League 1 and the National League 0. Chris Bassett, a 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 40, Chris Bassett.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for the National League, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
1 strike.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder.
That was a tough play, 2. So let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Nick Castellanos now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Up and in for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. JT Realmuto would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up, JT Realmuto worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Winker is off of first with 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Count still at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Taiwan Walker, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 99, Taiwan Walker.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hernandez.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-1. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Olson. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the belt, kicks and deals.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Walker removed to first. Runner back safely. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. One and one. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's a lead for the American League, 1-0. Kyle Gibson, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 44, Kyle Gibson.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable.
Second baseman,
2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse, but this will land untouched. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Gibson comes set. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Here's the 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 men are on with 2 men out. takes this the other way to right. That's a base hit, their first of the game. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2-2. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez corrals it, and that ends the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Through 5 innings, all even at 1 apiece. German Marquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, German Marquez.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
I got the count. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball hit on the ground to short. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Up next for the American League, the third baseman, Rafael.
Digging in next,
Devers.
Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, all tied at 1-1. Nate Eovaldi enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 17, Nathan Eovaldi.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the AB now. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So the next to bat will be Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now to bat, JT Realmuto struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3
The center
easy
fielder,
innings.
number
But now
10.
all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Real Muto over at second. Reynolds on at first with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. Simeon onto the grass, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Eric Pulido is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 95, Eric Pulido.
Whit Merrifield is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Count 1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hernandez.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now into the box, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on the way, and that's taken for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that misses 2-2. From the stretch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. American League strands 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Whit Merrifield will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Second base, number 15, Whit Merrifield.
Andrew Kittredge gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Andrew Kittredge.
Ozzie Albies is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Albies.
First offering. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Yep, that ball went out.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. another 1-2.
Ball 2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can
Now
afford to do is walk the
designated
leadoff
hitter.
hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Muncy. Your
Trey
attention,
Turner will
please.
come on to pinch hit here in a
Hitting for the
big
National
spot.
Leaguers, number 7, Trey Turner.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. Now the relay home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge, and that will end up a foul ball. Turner stands at second with no outs. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the
Now
advantage of
batting,
getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Chris Bryant will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Chris Bryant.
Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Juan Soto will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Soto.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and 0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
A runner on first with 2 away. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Here comes the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Devers is there. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1. Ozzie Albies is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 1.
Chris Taylor is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 3.
Chris Bryant will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Juan Soto stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Eduardo Escobar takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Matt Palucci has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 7, Matt Palucci.
Joey Gallo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up high, 2-1 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Jose Ramirez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jose Ramirez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, number 2.
Tim Anderson will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Adolis Garcia will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. From the belt, the pitch. Garcia on second. Ramirez on at first with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Jared Walsh will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. From the stretch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Freddie Peralta comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Number 51, Freddie Peralta.
Joey Wendell will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. First pitch on its way. Comes set, the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Bichette will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Bichette.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Three and 0 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now here is Salvador Perez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One and 0. Here it is.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third down.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
1-2. Here it is. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jose Ramirez stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 11.
Tim Anderson will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Now at shortstop, number 7, Tim.
Jared Walsh will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
20, Jared Walsh.
Joey Wendell remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Bo Bichette will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Steven Skelton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, Steven Skelton.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Up next, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Walsh will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Next to hit is Adam Frazier. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him.
1-0.
1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hitters count. The pitch.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, number 31.
Now the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Walker Buehler, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
Into the box now, Adolis Garcia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Slow bouncer to the right side. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
2-2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
So a runner at second,
Shortstop.
2 down now. And up next, it'll be Tim
Anderson.
Anderson. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. From the stretch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Shohei Ohtani enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Shohei Ohtani.
Jake Cronenworth is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. His great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Turner.
Justin Turner steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Manny Machado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Omar Narvaez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Omar Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. One and 0. Here it is. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Juan Soto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jake Cronenworth is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Now playing shortstop.
Manny Machado is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now at third, number 13.
Narvaez will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Number 10.
Zach Wheeler takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Zach Wheeler.
Nelson Cruz is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Now here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fouled off. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he misses again, 2-0. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, as a hitter, you got to tip your hat right there. 2-0, you're sitting all over a piece of cheese, and he pulls the string right there. Let's see if the batter makes an adjustment and sits changeup right here.
Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Nelson Cruz stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 23.
Matt Barnes comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Matt Barnes.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the
Leading
dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch coming, here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Real Muto.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here's the 3-0. Fouled away. Three and 1. Here it is. And a full count now. 3-2.
Okay.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing across here this half. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Eric Lolich takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the National League, number 14, Eric Lolich.
11th inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. 3 balls.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next to dig in, Teoscar Hernandez. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 53.
Mike Zunino will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 10, Mike Zunino.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Olson.
Now at the plate, here is Jose Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Mullins at second, Zunino at first, 2 out in the inning. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Again, another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The AL out in front here, 5-3. Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Gregory Soto.
Brian Reynolds will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Brian
Now the pitch. And that misses ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Swinging a soft liner. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the National League, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now at the plate is Adam Frazier. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch of the AB on its way. Two out, nobody on. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
The batter, number 10.
Hey, another base hit right there, D-Roll. They've already stranded 10 runners. Could this possibly be 11?
And that's the name of the game right there, Danny. Hitting with runners in scoring position. You have to find a way to buckle your chin strap and stay in there and fight for a knock.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Cronenworth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Matt Barnes earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score for the victorious American League All-Stars: 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.